Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's just Deb. Okay, that was slightly weird. Anywho, welcome back to my channel. It's just Deb. I've already said that. Hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve to New Year's, and I hope everyone was safe. Hope everyone has an amazing year. I love how I just repeat amazing. That's how amazing I want it to be. And I hope everyone had an amazing life. And I hope, yeah, I'm just going to stop. So anyway, this video is going to be about how you can keep your New Year's resolution. This video is just as much as it is for you as it is for myself. I'm on this same exact journey. Guessing if you're watching this video you probably need it, or you just wanted to watch my face. I don't know, but yeah, I think me doing this will really help me a lot, as well as it will help others. So I'm gonna get right into it. So it's the week leading up to January the 1st, and you're sat at home thinking, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to keep up my New Year's resolutions this year. Everyone on Twitter is complaining about New Year, new me. God, I don't know how I'm going to make it through. And then New Year kicks. New Year's Day kicks in, and you're feeling so determined and so full of life, feeling like you can do anything you want to this year, and you're going to do amazing things this year, and you will do amazing things this year. But in the past, it's not been quite like that. You start off with loads of hope and so much determination, and then it all just diminishes and fades away into the blackness. And then you do it again, and you do it again. But I'm here to break that. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm really not, because I need to break it myself. So, yeah, no. So what do you do when life starts to kick in? Because life does. I think with everything it happens. Like with school, every new term, you're like, okay, I'm going to do loads of work. I'm going to be so determined. I'm going to get the grades I need. And then by the end of the term, you're like sat on Twitter looking at A-level problems or GCSE problems if they exist. And you're just laughing at your life, and I don't know if some of you cry. I generally laugh because it's actually a joke. When I look at myself at the beginning of the term and look at where I am now, it's an utter joke. So how can we make sure that we keep resolutions or plans that we've set for ourselves? I'm gonna tell you in my way, in what I believe will help you keep those resolutions. You know, you don't have to do what I do. This is just what I think will work for me, and I'll be able to tell you at the end of the year if it did. You've got a long way to see if it will work, but hopefully not. So my first thing is sum up all your resolutions, all your plans into one word if you can. I think you'll find like a common denominator in all of them, and for me, mine is the word uncomfortable. I think we as humans, as teenagers, as anyone, we tend to avoid uncomfortable situations. And really, if we think about it, nothing is going to happen to us if we, like, I don't know, go over there, or, I don't know, do something we're not really comfortable with doing. Nothing is going to happen to us. We're just going to grow and be a better person. And if it does get a little bit awkward, what's that? Like, that, you're not going to remember that in like 5 years' time. And if you do, you're going to laugh at it. I feel like these like uncomfortable situations are like really over-exaggerated in our heads. And I think for me, I just want to learn to just dive into it, and anything that I feel like, no. I'm just going to, as long as I'm not doing anything stupid, I think diving straight into it is really what, being uncomfortable is really what I want to do. It doesn't even have to be like a big thing. Like for me, for example, obviously I like performing. I don't know if I said that in my first video, I can't remember, but I like performing. So I love performing, and obviously that's an uncomfortable situation for me, but I'm just gonna have to keep on feeling uncomfortable until it's made comfortable for me. Also for me, I think this year you'll find out later on, I do want to grow spiritually, and I just want to, like, I want to start reading the Bible to the point where it just becomes part of me. Like, oh, Bible time, let me read it. And like, I actually want to read it and see what I'm going to find out today, or what God's going to say to me today. And it could be like, I'm cozied up on the sofa, and you know, it's so inconvenient for me to get up and go read the Bible, go find a quiet time, just spend time with God, getting into his word. That is so inconvenient, and it's not a comfortable situation for me. So therefore, I want to push myself to feel uncomfortable until I feel comfortable. Did that make sense? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you've heard it anyway, so hopefully it makes sense. So yeah, that's my first tip. So my second tip is put it out into the open. Now, not to the public, but maybe somewhere that you will see it. So I've bought this really pretty notebook, a journal thing. It's just so pretty. I'll show it to you when I get it. It's coming tomorrow, so I don't know when I'll show it to you, but I will show it to you. And I'm going to write all my resolutions at the back of my journal, because that's where, I don't know, I always turn to the back when I have thoughts. So I'm just going to turn to the back, and I'm going to keep, it's going to be a constant reminder to me to what I wanted to do this year, so that I just don't forget, because I don't even remember what my resolutions were last year. So if I constantly have them there and out in the open and out of my mind and put them into the physical, I think that will motivate me and make me want to do it. Like, I don't know, I don't want to look at myself like I'm a failure, like I look stupid writing that down at the back of my book and not actually fulfilling it. I think that looks really silly. I am also posting it on the internet, so I can't exactly wiggle my way out of this one, can I? My third tip is, I know it's cringy, but if you ever feel like giving up, just remember why you started. I think this is something that I just thought of when I was writing my notes. If you can sit down and write everything you're feeling right now, like write everything you're feeling around this day, this year, like this time of the year where you're feeling positive, you write that down, fill a whole page of a notebook, of, I don't know, a draft, of a note, you know, the notebook on an iPhone, anywhere. If you could just fill everything and only be positive things, or if there's something bad that's going on in your life that is motivating you to do it, if you could fill a whole page like that, then I think you can always refer back to that, and then you can remember why you started. Because sometimes when life just bogs you down, you can't always remember why you started. And I think you will, but I think being able to see that you at that time you was actually feeling like that, because sometimes it's so hard to believe that, I know it's going to sound really cynical, but sometimes it's hard to believe that you were once happy. I know that sounds cynical, but sometimes you can feel so low like that. So I think writing it down like that will really help, and be like, wait, I actually did write that, and I actually did feel like that, and I can do that, because that same person that was sitting there writing that same person sitting here today, and I will achieve everything I set out to achieve this year. And my fourth point is, if you fall down, get back up. And if you fall down again, get yourself back up. If you keep on failing, get yourself back up. And I think if you don't achieve what you want to achieve this year, God forbid, we will all achieve what we want to achieve in Jesus' name. If you don't achieve what you want to achieve, at least you can look back and say you never gave up. It's not, if you keep on failing, get yourself back up. If you want to lose weight this year and you keep on failing diets, start a new one. If you keep on failing, start a new one. I don't know what you want to do. Just keep on doing it. Don't give up as a whole, because that isn't going to help anyone, and you're not growing as a person or anything like that. So I'm just going to tell you a few of my resolutions for this year. I think my first one's quite obvious. It's trying to grow this channel. I think I really need to hone into what exactly I need to do to make this channel bigger, and what I need to do because I think I can make this channel bigger. I could easily just post it onto Facebook, where I've got so many people who will see it, but I'm scared to, so I don't. But I think there's other ways that I could do it, and yeah, we'll see. I will do it. I will grow this channel. My second thing is confidence. Definitely confidence. I mean, I think I'm quite a confident person speaking, but I definitely want to grow my confidence in performing and singing. That is something that is really big, and again, my word uncomfortable comes into play there, because I'm going to throw myself into situations that don't make me feel comfortable, but I'm going to keep on doing it until they do make me feel comfortable. My third one, which is probably the most important one to me, is probably grow spiritually. I can't even say it. Blame the braces. Grow spiritually. And just grow into a deeper relationship with God, being able to hear his voice, and just, I don't know, being so in love with him. I mean, I already am in love with him, I don't know if you can tell, but just being in love with him more, that I want to do more things, such as reading the Bible constantly, not being able to go a morning without having a morning devotion. I think when everything is perfect in the physical, in the spiritual, I think everything in the physical becomes, everything is set in play. Even for people who don't have a religion, I think if you have the right mindset, everything will be able to fit itself into place. There's a couple more that I don't want to share, but the whole world, I'm telling you, the whole world will see it when it happens. So don't you worry at all. That was slightly weird, but yeah. I hope everyone has an amazing year, and I really do hope this has helped you. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I really feel like I did, but I hope it's okay. That's really weird. It's like, anyway, but I hope I haven't rambled on too much. I really do wish you an amazing year, and I hope you take my tips on board. If you don't like them, that's absolutely fine. Comment below if you did like them, and maybe write down some of your resolutions, because I would like to see them. And it's, you're sort of getting it out in the open. So yeah. Also, if anyone goes to church at all, they always have like a theme for the year. We don't actually do that at my church, but they had a verse, and I'm going to use that verse for my verse of the year and sort of have that verse motivate me throughout the whole of the year. So I'm just going to leave that as my ending slide, because I think it's a really pretty verse. I really like it, and I think, why not share it? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for this year. I think whatever life throws at you, I think just remain positive and keep on going. I love you all so much, whoever you are watching. I really do. I probably do. Thank you and God bless. Love you. Peace out.